unenforceable things for the president.
Well, especially when you got the good trainer that's doing it all the time.
But that's just it. It's it. And just after the meeting and being told not to do your aerobatics over the runway.
But he's not the only. But that
No,
was
that's
just
right.
common practice from what I have observed. The common practice was all those guys. These things are doing it there.
You watch John Beck take off. It rolls about 10 feet
Just
straight up.
it doesn't even roll 10 feet, I
Well,
don't think.
it caught one guy.
Yeah, yeah. It caught Conrad. Yeah.
And he quit.
Yeah.
We're in the field, and then there was speed.
Yeah.
Demolished it.
Because he did one of those
Yeah, he did
short
one of
like
those,
this and
yeah.
go straight up and quit, and what happened?
You got no airspeed.
You go back to the ground backwards?
No,
No,
Oh.
no.
Right,
It
everybody did.
nosed over. And
Okay.
When you pull them up straight like that, you're pulling it all on the prop.
that's
All
right.
engine and prop. That's all.
Yeah.
It's all torque.
Okay.
See, at some fields,
Okay.
they may not be allowed to do it.
But that's the way Mark takes off. That's the way he takes off every aircraft. No matter what it is that he's trying, even a small little trainer, right? He'll run at maybe 5 feet and
Bruce is the same way with that little green thing.
yeah, the Bruce, yeah.
Boom, right off the ground, they just straight up.
Yeah.
And they don't move that way.
I don't know. I've always been taught to go to the middle of the runway, take off.
And take off. Do a run down the runway and gradually lift off.
Well, there's benefits to doing it. If you're going to have a problem,
That's right.
at least you're going straight.
Well, that's
Raise your quits, land it
it
straight.
has saved my decaf because that's what
It's some
happens.
flying
with it.
speed, then pull it up. I got a kick out of Aldo. I was watching him one night, one of the airplanes. He got off the ground, and about 3/4 of the way, he finally opened the throttle up. He just got off the ground, he pulled the throttle down. Just off the ground, pulled the throttle
Really?
down. He climbed out. You know, I thought he
Well,
was,
I'll
Doing
tell
it
you,
so
I thought it was going to be going.
Yeah, that's right.
That's bad?
In a bad habit. You see, my plane's taken off without full throttle. And it's a habit
Yeah.
that got into it because I went to rescue. And there's some of them, if I put full throttle there, you know, they're torquing right over. So you gotta watch, you gotta increase the throttle. But I get going down the runway, and then now and again, they're lifting off, regardless of that half throttle. They're flying. You know what I mean? I don't need all that power. But I like to have
Yeah,
the
but
power.
with the electric,
you got the lift.
electric you can get by with that.
Yeah.
But with a glow engine, you can't.
Sometimes, you see, my glow engines work. When I put the throttle on, it was full, and I was full throttle. As soon as it took up, it was full throttle. But here, I'm not doing it, and it's a bad habit to get into.
You should be doing the reverse.
I
Like,
should be full
as
throttle.
soon as you get off, okay, it's flying low.
Well, I get rolling about half throttle. Like once I get rolling, then I'll up
Your
full
full throttle
throttle.
going up.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what you're
Well,
supposed
that's,
to do.
you're doing right.
That's what you're supposed to do.
And right through. But you see, I'm stopping.
Yeah.
When I know I'm going, I know that plane's not going to get enough speed, but I
Yeah.
still have a full throttle a lot of times. I'll only get 3/4, and then I'll go along and I'll keep it going until I'm making my turn, and I can slack it off and do my just my cruise speed.
But even at half speed, if you're lifting off, you have forward momentum and you have lift. That's what you need. It's these
But-
guys that are pulling up their half on and going straight up. They got no lift.
Well,
Everything's on the front.
They did that on the electric. They're
Yeah, but that's right.
You know, the stuff because I did that with mine, I almost lost it. I've done crosswind and that, because the way the crosswind is in that P-47, it wants to torque it. You just notice, if I put that full power and it torques, so this off, it goes to the left all the time because of the torque. Even if the engine is a little bit to the right.
Oh, really?
No.
Tell me it's okay, the engine, the airplane's trying to work the opposite way.
And I've had some pretty good things, so that's why I would take off into the wind if I can.
Well, last night we had the wind was almost directly across the front, right? But it was about only 15 knots, right? Everybody was using the runway. I was using the runway too, just straight up and down the runway because it didn't really matter. But once in the air, right? I was getting